Winifred, I told you I didn't want to see anybody.
Oh, not even your beautiful baby girl? Huh.
Ridiculous. We're about to go to tape with Erica Kane. You can't cancel me.
I didn't, but you are, effective immediately. The cutting edge is off the air.
There is obviously some mistake. We're about to tape a show here. Tad, why don't you call security?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I might only be the talent, but I can still add. Datcom only owns 40% of WRCW, which means Duffield, whatever the hell his name is, cannot call the shots even if he wants to. This station is still owned by Liza Colby.
Quick math lesson. Liza owned 80%, Datcom bought 40%, and the other 20% was owned by another interest. Those outstanding shares were recently acquired by Datcom. Simple addition tells the story. You lose.
Who owned the other 20%?
All I can tell you is that the shares were bought by Datcom, and Mr. Duffield is now in control.
I can't believe that some nerd sitting in Silicon Valley is getting his chuckles by canceling my show.
I'm not privy to Mr. Duffield's plans, but I was made aware that the cutting edge does not fit into his vision of WRCW. There is some good news.
Which is?
Well, he plans to spin off the cutting edge style segment into a full-length program.
Haley's getting her own show?
Something about star quality.
It's impossible. Eliza Colby, I know, wouldn't let this happen.
You're exactly right, Tad. Liza Colby may not be anybody's favorite person, but she's a very smart businesswoman. As a CEO myself, I know very well that Liza would never give up control of her own company.
She has.
Okay, let's say for a moment that what you're telling us is true, then why isn't she here? The Liza I know would not farm out her dirty work to some peon. As a matter of fact, how come I haven't been able to get in touch with her all morning? I even sent Scott out to look for her. Now he's vanished. Matter of fact, don't do anything. Just stay right here. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
Wait. Do you want me to get that?
Oh, I'm just gonna lay low today. I'll check my messages later.
Liza, darling. Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, Dixie.
Hi.
Winifred said you've been holed up in your room. Are you ill, darling?
I just want to be alone today.
Well, I just thought...
I just want to be alone today.
I better go. You know, I'm supposed to meet Tad at the station for lunch later. I guess I'll see you there, huh?
Maybe.
Okay. Well, bye, Colby. You can loan her to me anytime. Look at that face. She's got such a serious face. She looks like Jake. Okay. See you soon. Bye, Dixie. Look, Peggy says that Edmund is at the hospital, so I'm going to go there and be with him. I don't want him to be alone.
I understand.
And please know that after this ridiculous mess is straightened out, I'm going to reschedule my interview.
Sure.
Okay.
Don't hold your breath.
Oh, you're fired. You were just a charity case anyway.
You know, she's right. Call it a hunch, but I'm guessing that philanthropic work isn't exactly your forte.
I can be giving. Here's some advice. Clear out now. Make it easy on yourself.
Forget it, Leslie. I'm not going anywhere till I talk to Liza first.
I'm just the messenger. But if you don't get going, the locks are being changed. It's only going to get uglier.
I doubt it. Tell me something. You ever ripped the heads off your dolls when you were a kid?
I never wasted time on dolls. I have something for you.
Yeah, I got some for you, too.
Official notification of the cancellation of your contract and an order to vacate the premises. Don't touch those.
Why? What you got there? State secrets?
Never mind. You better get packing. Hey, baby. Ooh, bad day.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Cutting Edge was just canceled.
Well, honey, we've got to get the Cutting Edge back on the air.
Well, sweetheart, I appreciate the sentiment, but I don't think we have a whole hell of a lot to say about it.
Well, what about Liza? I mean, have you talked to her?
No, that's what's so weird. It's like she's pulled this vanishing act all of a sudden. She hasn't come in all day. We've been looking all over town for her, and her message machine picks up at the house.
You know, I just saw her. I dropped off Colby at her house. And she was all holed up in her bedroom. She was acting pretty strange.
Are you telling me Liza has been home this entire time? After all the messages I left her? There's something going on here. This is wrong. When this guy Duffield bought into the station, she assured me that he was going to be a silent partner. So now all of a sudden he's calling all the shots?
Okay, why would a computer guy from across the country have it in for you?
I don't know. Can't be financial. I mean, the show was a hit. It's a bullseye with a target demographic.
What about professional? I mean, did you do something? Did you have an expose on this guy or on his company?
I've never heard the guy's name before or of his company. Now I'm sorry I have. One thing's for sure, whatever I did to him, I made him angry.
Maybe it's somebody he's connected to.
What?
Isn't there somebody in town that you've really been getting peeved lately?
Adam. Doesn't make sense. I mean, even if it does have Adam's fingerprints all over it, I know Liza. She wouldn't go along with it.
Well, you know, she was acting kind of strange this morning, okay? Maybe living with Adam has rubbed off on her a little bit.
Come on, what's your point? Deceit is contagious. It's ridiculous. I mean, you were immune.
Oh, okay, all right. Maybe, you know, she was totally against it but had no choice. I mean, you know how Adam is. And what has he been acting like lately? He thinks you're stealing his son.
So he's going to steal my show to get even.
I mean, he's never been the turn the other cheek type.
Wait a minute. The hospital. Halloween party. He used the exact words that were in the fax from Duffield to Liza. Something about Haley putting the edge back in the Cutting Edge. And Leslie Colson just told me they're thinking of spinning that segment off into its own show.
Well, that's Daddy protecting his little girl.
Okay. Well, pretty soon Daddy's going to be busy protecting himself.
What? What are you thinking? Look at that twinkle in your eye. What's on your mind?
Proof. I get any proof? I've got Adam.
Honey, Adam is really, really good at covering himself, especially when he's done something illegal. And we don't know how far Liza's involved. Getting proof might be a little difficult.
Not if we can get to Leslie Colson. When she was here, she left me that file, something about an eviction notice. She dropped another one. I bent down to pick it up. She gets all squirrely. I'll bet you anything I get my hands on that file, I'll get some answers.
How are you planning on doing that, oh great Martini?
Reinforcements. Adrian, it's your brother. Listen, I got a job requires your special skills. You interested? No, not tango lessons. Something a little more interesting. What do you say? Good. I'll see you soon.